Yeah, baby.
But first, it's morning. Hey, Jim. This is my 1982 Porsche 911 SC Porsche. It's a wonderful, original condition old car. If you've watched many of my videos, you've seen me driving it. It has almost 400,000 miles on it. So today, as you can see here, I have it on the battery charger. My tender apparently wasn't plugged in the last couple of weeks when I was gone. So the battery was not completely flat, but it was kind of low. So I'm charging it up because I'm planning on doing a mini road trip in this car on Wednesday. I'm gonna drive it probably, I don't know, 250 or 300 miles on Wednesday. We're gonna go through the desert and up to the mountains, kind of like we've done before. But this is just a great original car. Yeah. Well, finally back into the garage after the long road trip and then the zip tie drags. What a great time that was.
The French consulate or a French school or something in Louisiana. And was it you or me?
This is apparently not the best place to stand. It's so much fun, and I can't thank Mark enough for the adventure getting there. I guess it was, 7 or 8 or 9 days, something like that, in a motorhome across the USA. You may notice that we're at the International Motorsports Hall of Fame here in Talladega, Alabama.
You got to go about 70, 75 to stay up there.
Yay! We didn't get stuck. Well, we are presently at the caverns of Sonora. So I think we're going to take a tour of the caverns tomorrow morning.
Usually happening on the ceilings. And so when the water drips off of those formations that are happening and hits the cave floor or a stalagmite that's forming, the impact knocks some more carbon dioxide out of it, so it has to leave behind some more crystals wherever it lands. They believe that a lot of these coral-like formations are created by that splashing water.
And I can't thank Shannon enough for showing up in Tucson with a ludicrous Tesla Model S. Oh, that was so much fun. We brought a Tesla.
Ludicrous mode.
This is the Tesla P90D in Ludicrous Plus mode. Whoa! Woo! 60, yeah!
Oh my God.
Woo! Whew. Okay.
We should just put that down below.
Wow. Okay. Thanks, Elon. But now I have to figure out, what am I going to bring that I can actually drive next year? And I was thinking about all kinds of crazy builds and all, but I should probably just stick with something I already have. I do have 7 cars. And I was thinking that Mercedes SL500, that might be kind of fun in the burnout pit. And, yeah, I think the crowd would go wild when the engine blew up. I don't know, so I'm thinking about something fun to do with one of these cars for next year's zip tie drags. It's been sitting a while, waiting for some love, so if we can actually cure the Z4 of its issues, well, this baby's waiting. meanwhile, I am still working on the paint job of this lovely Z4. You can see I've been doing a little bit of masking, and I've cleaned it all and de-waxed it, and now I'm going over the whole thing with a sanding block. And I'm going over it first of all with like some 220 and just getting rid of all the little fish eyes and previous problems that the paint had, because it wasn't a very good paint job to begin with. And then when I get done with that, I go back over, and I haven't done it here on the hood yet, but all these little rock chips I will fill with this stuff, and it works pretty good. I've applied some here and there that I haven't sanded yet, and then I put a little bit of filling primer in. This side I haven't sanded on, but you can still see the outline of the original repair there. So that's what I'm trying to make all go away, because it's really going to be a lot about the spray gun and the paint and all, but what it's really all about is the prep. So that's what I'm working on today. Well, that and preparing the Porsche for its adventure on Wednesday. Feels like I've been gone forever. But I think it's only been a couple of weeks. Anyway, I still have to pull the carburetor off this guy and clean it out and maybe overhaul it, because my cheesy effort to clean it out without dismantling it did not work. That was 2 or 3 weeks ago. I guess it turns out I'm pretty much just like a contractor. You know the guys, the ones that'll come out to your house and start a project, building an addition or something, and then when you ask them when will it be ready, and they always say 2 weeks, and then it ends up taking 2 months. So we're back to the traditional Garrett's garage, where lots of planning, but don't really get that much done. Back to my paint job. Just gonna block everything and try to make it all as smooth as I can. And thanks to one of the YouTuber comments, I think it was a guy named Just a Mechanic, I think that was his name. He gave me some pointers on my Harbor Freight Black Widow spray gun and made some suggestions about my air delivery, which I am going to embrace those suggestions, because I can use all the help I can get if this is going to come out halfway decent. And that's all I'm really looking for. It won't take much to be better than the paint job it had, that's for sure. Well, except for the front bumper, because I actually painted that myself a couple months ago. That part's perfect, of course. Not really, but you know what I mean. Anyway, that's what I'm doing over this whole dang car. The progress may be slow, but it's still progress. That doesn't look right. Thanks for watching.